Go on.
Well, we were having this fight, and he knocked me out. And when I woke up, the room was all fuzzy. I couldn't focus on anything. And the first thing that I saw was the gun.
Where was it?
It was over there on the floor. So I picked it up. And then I saw Dio lying there, and I'd just gone over to him, and then Terry came in.
You didn't see or hear anyone else?
Just Terry.
It's all right. It's over now.
What the usual? You guys are over there. Robert? Anything?
Not yet. You tell me what you find.
Yeah, I got the boys working. All right, fellas.
How's she doing?
She's doing better. She's suffering from mild shock. The sight of her father's body really unnerved her.
Sure. Can I ask a few questions?
You can, but go easy with her. She's really shaky, Robert.
Terry. I'm sorry about your father. I know this isn't a great time to be having a chat, but I've got to talk to you. Can you tell me what happened here tonight?
I'll try. Bobby was fighting with my daddy.
Physically fighting or just arguing?
I just heard them yelling. And she told me to go get help. And she said she could handle him.
What did you do?
I left. I went to the elevator, and it was stuck on the 6th floor. So I went down the stairwell.
Did you see or hear anyone? I mean, anyone at all? Well, what happened after you got downstairs?
I didn't know. I couldn't get out.
Okay. What do you mean you couldn't get out?
Well, I was trapped in the stairwell, and all the doors were locked. And I went all the way down to the lobby, and I was banging on the door, and nobody heard me, and they wouldn't come help me. So I just came back upstairs.
Then what happened?
Well, I came to the door and called out for Bob and Daddy, and I didn't get an answer.
Did you hear anything? I mean, voices rustling?
No, it was quiet. It was quiet, so I decided to go around to the back. And when I came in, I saw Bobby kneeling over Daddy with a gun, and I couldn't stop him, and he was...
Can't ask any more questions now, Robert. She's really going to have to rest.
I couldn't do anything.
Okay.
Honey, I'm going to call Luke.
No.
Why not? He's got to know.
Because he can't do anything, Ruby, so why worry you? No, I don't think we should call him.
Atta girl.
Holly, excuse me. Robert asked me to tell you he had to leave.
Why couldn't you tell me yourself?
He was in a hurry.
Where did he go?
Brock's penthouse. DL's been shot.
What?
Yeah, he's dead. I don't know.
How's Bobby?
She's apparently okay. She phoned Robert with the news.
Oh, my goodness. Was it a robbery?
I have no idea.
How awful.
Robert Robert asked me not to tell anybody because he didn't want to spoil everybody's evening.
What, should we not say anything?
Well, I guess it doesn't matter very much anymore. Can I give you a lift home?
No, that's all right. I'll take it.
Fine.
If you see Bobby, give her my sympathy, will you?
Yeah, I will. Excuse me, Edward, have you been looking for Holly? Are you guys leaving so soon?
Yes, something awful happened. The old Brock's been shot and killed. Just awful.
Hey, what?
I don't know anything more than that. That's all we know.
No, Robinson.
Yeah, we have to go.
Yeah, fine. We'll take him over to General Hospital. We've got to find out if Bobby has a concussion. I want Terry treated for hysteria and hypoglycemia.
Okay. Before you do that, I want Bobby down the station. We've got to run some paraffin tests on her right away.
Okay, that's all right, as long as she's admitted to the hospital right after that.
Couldn't they come and stay with me if they're all right?
I don't think so, Ruby, really. I want them both in the hospital overnight for observation.
Listen, I think first thing in the morning, we book them into the Port Charles Hotel. They're going to get a lot more seclusion there than they will at Kelly's.
Robert,
Yeah,
could you do me a favor?
name it.
Could you see that Rick is notified? I think he'd want to know.
Sure. Okay, you better get going. My man will take you. Come on, get on your walkie-talkie, have somebody go over to the Webbers and tell Rick what happened.
Okay, Robert, we'll do.
All right, gentlemen, talk to me. What do we have here?
Ramsey here. I want Officer Clancy to go over to the Weber home. Mrs. Brock has a message for Rick Weber.
Out now, out. Mrs. Brock is now in seclusion. She has not been formally charged, but witnesses observed a bitter fight between the Brocks at a party earlier in the evening. Police at the scene refused to comment on whether the couple's quarrel led to an outburst of violence at Mr. Brock's death, but one policeman made it clear that his death was not a suicide.
Why'd you do that?
Well, reports like that drive me crazy.
Is it true?
Whether it's true or not really isn't the point. I have been up all night working on this case, when I would have been better off back here getting a good night's sleep. If they're so big on speculating, let them go out and solve the crime themselves.
If you ask me, you don't need any more coffee. What you need is sleep.
I got too much to do this morning.
Like what?
Well, I got to take Bobby's formal statement, for one. I got to go over to the hotel in a few hours.
I thought she was at the hospital.
Oh, we moved her and Terry into the hotel. Came out of the way of the press.
Oh, they're having a field day over this. It's been all over the news.
Nothing like a tragedy, especially when it's somebody else's tragedy, to bring out the best in people.
Maybe it isn't.
What?
Well, I know it's an awful thing to say, but... I mean, everybody knows that Brock and Bobby didn't exactly have the world's best marriage.
Well, a lot of people don't, but you don't try to shoot your way out of it.
Do you think she did?
Did what?
Kill him.
I've been too busy to think about it.
Well, you talked to her. How did she seem?
Upset, both she and Terry.
Oh, it must have been horrible for Terry finding her father like that. Couldn't you tell me anything more about it?
Well, from what we can establish, they were having a fight, Bobby and Brock. Bobby figured she could handle it and sent Terry off to get some help.
Well, if she needed help, it must have been a real knockdown, drag-out fight.
Well, Terry got hysterical. The elevator was either broken or stuck somewhere, and so she went down the stairs to the lobby. The lobby door was locked. She then went back up to the apartment, penthouse, whatever it is, and found Bobby kneeling over Brock with a gun in hand.
Well, that doesn't sound too good.
Well, Bobby claims that Brock knocked her out. She came to, more or less, as Terry was getting back in.
So what was she doing with the gun?
We don't know. It was Brock's gun. I wasn't able to get too much out of her, really. That's why I got to talk to her this morning. See if I can get more details.
What kind of details?
The time element, for one. It's crucial. We want to know if there was anyone seen around the lobby at the time of the murder.
Poor Bobby. She's been through so much already with Brock. Now this.
Yeah.
Is Ruby with her?
Yeah. Helped to move into the hotel.
Look, I've got to have a shower and try to clear my head before I sit down and talk to Bobby.